Hi everyone, welcome to Board of Tanks with StewiejP. I'm Stewie, you're not, and this is crazib. Crazib? I reckon it's crazib. Crazy with a B on the end. Crazy with an I and a B on the end. Anyway, crazib from Crown Clan is in the new premium Chinese Tier 8 tank destroyer. This came out not too long ago. By the time this video gets published, it's probably no longer going to be for sale, but I'd expect to see it anytime. I'd expect to see it again anytime soon on the Asian server, and maybe elsewhere as well. The Chinese Tier 8 Premium Tank Destroyer. It comes with 122mm gun, 440 alpha damage, 248 penetration with standard rounds, 310 with heat rounds, which are premium. He's on Al-Haluf, and he's flying solo, going up towards where all the action happens in the northwest. Let's see how we go. Now, one thing we love about premium tanks is the credits. Now have a look at these two battles, both from crazib from Crown Clan, and he gets some pretty good credits in these ones. Auto aims and shoots into the J Panther. Before it gets taken out by the E50, that J Panther wasn't going to last too long going in that direction. Crazib from Crown Clan certainly punished him for that mistake. Anyway, crazib, you might know him from the forums. He does provide some very good advice and commentary on the forums, and about tanks, general gameplay, clan wars, all that kind of stuff. He's in Crown, one of the most active clans in the world, I think. They like to do the late night battles, I think, if I'm correct. Anyway, back to the game. Crazib from Crown is in the WZ-120 1FT. Not sure if this is the premium one or not. Just looked it up. The replay indicates that it is. Anyway, auto aims on the Conqueror, puts his second shell in, brings his damage up to 870. Sorry about that little delay there. Got a little bit confused. The IS player who was complaining at the start of the game about being in a bottom tier game yet again has just got taken out by the IS, I think it might have been. 2-1's a score anyway on Al-Haluf. He's looking towards the north. He's got plenty of backup with him, plenty of tanks with him. It's a Tier 9 game. There's only 3 Tier 9s on each team. T49, Leopard PTA, and the Conqueror on the enemy side. Type 4 E50 on the friendly side. Of course, the 1390's been taken out just not long ago by the Panther 2, and that E50 gets rid of the enemy Conqueror, which sort of evens it up at the top of the team list, I guess you'd call it. 3-2 the score. Crazib just biding his time here. He's on 870 damage. He's blocked a bit. He's got a bit of assisted damage. He's not doing too bad. Still on full health. Leo starts complaining about his network. Well done, Leo. He's in, and it looks like he's just loaded into the game. That's right, not his fault, I guess. 3-all the score now. He's looking towards that corner where the tanks often poke, and he'll be hoping for a shot into the T29. He does for 426 damage. And of course, when you're in a Tier 8 premium tank and you're getting 400 alpha damage, you can have to land many shots before the damage count starts going out. Just goes a little bit low up towards the T54 Mod 1. Looks like the T25 pilot got stunned by that artillery shell that just hit the top of the, just around here, the top of that rock. 3-all the score. He's on 1300 damage. He's blocked a bit, a little bit of assisted. 4-all now as the Emil goes down. Still 2 Tier 9 tanks on crazib's team, just the 1 T49 on the enemy side. He'll be happy about that. Shouldn't need too many premium rounds to get through the tanks on the enemy side. Now, in the game, this says WZ-120 1FT. In the replay file, it's 1GFT, so I'm not sure what we're supposed to call it. I'm advised that the nickname for this tank is the Flathead. It certainly looks like a flathead. You can see crazib knows what he's doing though. He's got a mark of excellence on the gun barrel. He's got this stuck an American flag and the Swedish Sabatron emblem on the sides of this tank. He's looking to try and help the J Panther, who could get pretty heavily dirt by that T49. It probably might only take one shot for that T49 to kill the J Panther if it's running the derp gun. 4-5's the score, and crazib advising the J Panther to fall back. There's 2 enemy tanks there, the T49 and the T25 pilot 1 who was last spotted down at J5, and he doesn't want to get doesn't want to get outflanked by them. Looks like the J Panther did get a shot into the T-49, but the T-49 clearly running the derp gun gets rid of the Tier 7 tank destroyer as crazib looks in that direction, hoping to get a shot into the T-49. It's going to take 2 shells though. He's on nearly 700 hit points, and of course this gun, it's a pretty good gun, 440 alpha damage, but unless he sets him on fire or hits his ammo rack, he's not going to be able to get rid of that T-49 with just 1 shot, unless somebody else drops a shell onto him. They've already lost their artillery, so they can't rely on him for support at the back. Looking at the northwest on the map, you can see pretty good engagement happening there, but you'd have to think that, especially with those couple of kills, that looks like the enemy team might have the numbers. T-25 Pilot 1 gets lit. He's on 480 damage. It's another tank that's not a one-shot, so it's going to take more than 1 shot for crazib to kill these guys. More than one shot each. He does have backup from the ONI at Tier 7. A couple of tanks go down. That T-25 Pilot 1 on his team, that's not the one that the crazib's looking for, and the enemy T-29 at Tier 7. Going around, there needs to be careful. That's the challenge, I guess, with these non-turreted tank destroyers, is you can get flanked, especially by mediums. The mediums generally have the speed, but it doesn't look like it's too slow. The WZ-120 1GF2 auto aims on the pilot, shoots him, takes him down to 51 hit points. He's got a damaged gun, but at this range it really shouldn't matter. You can see the Stridsvagn S1, the other premium tank destroyer in this game, the Swedish one, coming up to try and play, and he does cop 422 damage from the Swedish TD. The Stridsvagn on 578. Now I reckon the Stridsvagn would probably reload quicker than crazib, so crazib getting the hell out of dodge, shoots and rams a T-49, bounces the Stridsvagn S1. It does have nice flat armor, well angled flat armor, the flathead. I think it was a Flying Elite that advised me that the Flathead's a pretty good nickname for this premium Chinese tank destroyer. 9-12, 10-12 the score now. He's certainly got his work cut out for him. He's down by 2 tanks. No Tier 9s left on the enemy side. 2 Tier 9s left on crazib's time. He's decided maybe I'm going to cop a shot here, but I need to try and get rid of this Stridsvagn S1 Premium Tier 8 Swedish tank destroyer. He does that, bounces another shot. He's up to 1510 damage blocked. The E50, as the E50 gets killed, he's been having a good game. He's got a top gun. He's got 6 kills. And of course, when, like a lot of people do, when they die, they blame everybody but themselves. But I'm sure he had a good game, that E50, that Tier 9 German medium tank. crazib also having a good game. He's on 4 kills, 3,808 hit points of damage, 1510 damage blocked, and 55 assisted damage. Looking towards the ONI now. Now that ONI on pretty high health fires lucky. A little bit of luck there. I guess he had to take the shot because that Type 4 heavy is getting trolled by those tanks. There's the Panther 2 there. This should be easy money for crazib, but the shell goes low and totally misses the Tier 8 medium tank. This will take him down to a 1-shot if it lands. It does. 457 damage into the Tier 8 German medium tank. Now he's going to finish off the German medium. No, he's going to go for the ONI. Now they're both 1-shots now, so that Type 4 can kill either one of those tanks with 1 shot if he's with a little bit of luck. crazib goes for the higher health version, the ONI, which is probably a good choice. It's got more hit points, more armor than the Panther. Doesn't need to kill the Panther 2. The Type 4 heavy does the job. crazib's on 5 kills now. The score is 14-13. 1 versus 2. The E50 giving him some encouragement in the chat. Well done, you got lucky there. Look, he's lucky he didn't reset his battle buddy, unless that was his intention. It wasn't fully aimed, but I guess you got to take those opportunities when they arise. crazib from Crown on 5 kills. Alpha Killer Z in the E50 saying, "Go get him, man." He got 6 kills before he got taken out by one of those tanks. Just the one enemy tank left, and it's the artillery, the SU-14-1. That's a Tier 7 artillery piece. But even though it's only Tier 7, crazib is only on 243 health. Now we know, like a lot of the Russian artillery pieces, we know that they'll have a big fat barrel, that's for sure, and those big derp shells could certainly send crazib back to the garage with 1 shot. But if they go together, and I'm not sure if they're going to, it's going to take Type 4 a while to get up there. Type 4 not known for its speed. We'll see. They don't want to give the artillery a chance to fire 2 shots, that's for sure. Crazib sees the artillery. His 6th sense doesn't go off. Waits for the gun to aim. Very patient. Thank you very much. Top gun. 15 to 13. 2 top guns awarded in that game. You don't see that too often. And it's an ace tanker. Not only is it an ace tanker for Crazib from Crown Clan, he's picked up his 2nd mark of excellence in that tank. You can see how there in the name of the tank it says WZ-120 1GFT. That's why I was a little bit confused earlier in that battle. But 2 marks of excellence after that battle. An ace tanker mastery badge, a hand of God, jewelers, 5 for effect, shell proof, top gun, kamikaze for that ram kill on the T49. Not a bad tank to get a ram kill on. Did plenty of stuff on the right hand side of the screen. 5,866 hit points of damage. 2nd top by damage. That E50, well done old son, 6,091. 5,866 for Crazib from Crown. Don't forget he's only a tier 8 and the E50 was a tier 9. 6 kills, 1,709 base experience, 18 shots fired, 15 hit. They all did damage. Little bit blocked, or 1,500 blocked, little bit of assisted damage as well. 70,000 credits after tax with a premium account. But if you think 70,000's okay, wait till you see the next one. This is Crazib again in the tier 8 premium Chinese tank destroyer. The WZ-120 1GFT, the flathead. This time is in an all tier 8 battle. Every tank on this game is in tier 8. Now Crazib from Crown is on Mountain Pass and is not stuffing around. Is going to try and get straight into the action. He's moving forward here. He's in a platoon this time. He's platooned up with his old mate Hero 1. And it looks like he's going to try and get some shots across that bowl of death in the middle of Mountain Pass. Waits for the gun to aim, and of course, as soon as you aim, a rogue bulldog goes straight in front of him. Looks like he got spotted and somebody shot at him, hit the bulldog and tracked the bulldog, but the bulldog fixes his tracks and gets out the way. Still, yeah, that's just what happens, I guess, you know. Why get something with 400? How much alpha damage has this thing got? 440. Why let something with 440 alpha damage put a shot into the enemy when you can do 100 or 150 or whatever the bulldog's got now? Anyway, 0-0 on Mountain Pass. His first shot did 435. He'll be okay. Keep going. Yes, thank you. Another 428 damage from Crazib from Crown Clan into the T28 prototype. Get some spotting damage too. You'd think the Batchat 12T would get spotting damage on those tanks. Crazib's just picked up 1,214 assisted damage. That'll be on those the T28 prototype and the FCM, as well as that Panther 8.8 who was there not too long ago. No deaths yet, which is often a good sign on Mountain Pass. He's looking for these snipey shots, and you can see the STA-2's just gotten past that guard. That's that new tier 8 premium Russian tank. I'm not sure why the guard isn't trying to shoot the STA-2. Maybe he's reloading. It does have a bit of a reload time. But the STA-2 no longer lit. Maybe he's under that bridge. But anyway, Crazib is going just to make sure he is not just around this corner, because he's a one-shot. It's only on 100 and something hit points. There he is, 115 hit points, the STA-2. It's a Japanese tank. That's alright. That'll be my first kill, says Crazib from Crown Clan. Pulls back for the reload. Because the reload on this tank's not too bad, considering it's 440 alpha damage. Turning around now, decided that there's plenty of tanks already on that bridge. And he wants to get this gun working and put out some more damage, get some more credits. It is a premium tank. Now, with spoiler alert, he's loading premium rounds. I wonder why. What's he thinking of shooting? IS-6 and a low, maybe, from under the bridge? Wouldn't be loading premium rounds for the Batchat or the FCM, you wouldn't think. Looks like he might be going for the yeah, some heavy armor down there. IS-6 low and 110. So he's got the premium rounds loaded. Puts a beautiful shot into the T10. That's a normal tier 8 Chinese heavy tank, not the premium. Waits and aims again. That shot doesn't go through. A little bit frustrating when it's premium rounds. It doesn't go through, and you can think of those credits. But trust me, he's going to do okay credit-wise in this battle. That second shot into the 110. Being heat rounds, I think it does struggle against Space Armor, which might include tracks. One more shot for the kill. Thank you very much. That's his second kill, and that puts his team in the lead 3-2. 1,500 damage done, 1,280 assisted damage. And it looks like he's clearly looking at the mini-map. You can see the IS-3, the FC, and the Panzer 58 Mutts with the Carnarvon, who the Carnarvon's his platoon mate, Hero 1, and the Bulldog. That's probably enough to stop these guys pushing around this corner. Up here, however, there's 2 tanks on top of the ice road, and 3 tanks down the bottom, up against just 3 tanks. And I guess Crazy thinking, well, that's where I can get my gun working. That low's a one-shot. The Object 416 on 785. The low goes down. The IS-6 is on full health and he's right out in the open. How is anybody not punishing him for that? Crazy will though. That's okay. On standard ammunition. I'm not sure if that last shot was standard or premium. Using this dead tank as a little bit of cover, he puts another shell into the IS-6. That's the preferential matchmaking tier 8. Heavy Russian tank puts another shot into him, and in the space of 30 seconds, that IS-6, who was on full health out in the open, being untouched, got taken from, 1,500 hit points down to 0. 6-2 the score now, so you'd think that the result may be a foregone conclusion. He's on 2,900 damage, 1,280 assisted. Looking at a shot into, doesn't want to expose too much of his tank. Love to get a shot into that 5100. 5100 French tier 8 auto-loading heavy tank, not known for its armour. There's a shot, takes him down to 625. Now the fact he's running away and not even shooting tells me he's probably on the reload, and I reckon Crazy agrees. Doesn't have the gun depression though. He's going to have to deal with this Object 416. That's the rear turreted Russian medium tank. That shot I reckon hit the rock. The guard's coming up. Looking for another shot. That'll go through. Takes him down to 33 hit points. The guard's saying, yep, I'll try and get this kill. I'll steal the kill. No problems whatsoever. The 5100 possibly reloaded now because he didn't continue to run. Rosie puts a shell into the auto-loading tier 8. Heavy French tank, heavy by name only. It's as soft as a marshmallow. And there's kill number 3 for Crazy from Crown Clan. And have a look at that damage. He's up to 4,429 down the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Plus he's 1280 assisted. Doing quite well. The 110's coming to join the party. The 110 on close enough to full health. Who else is coming? The guard on 373. 2 guards, one on 463. Are they platooning the 2 guards? No, they're not. Just a coincidence. The 110 on nearly full health. Crazy on 729 hit points. He's done nearly 4,500 damage, and here's a T-34 that's gone rogue. He's decided he's going to be a tank destroyer. The Batchat 12T. Batchat 12T wants to be an artillery piece. Looks like he shoots, and looks like he might have tracked that light tank, and he's clearly just reloading and waiting for the inevitable. 4 kills for Crazy, 4,500 damage. 2,000 assisted. Let's go with this. Now this T28 who's gone rogue, he's up there sniping like an absolute champion. Not the best sniping tank in the world, but, well, you do get that, don't you? You do get that in World of Tanks. Puts another shell into him. He should beat him on the reload. Did cop a damaging shot from that American premium heavy tank. Does have a very good gun, that T34, as far as it's rated as a tier 10 gun. It's, I think it was the first tier 8 premium I ever bought. There's his 5th kill. Gets rid of the FCM50T, another premium tank. The premium French heavy tank. And there's the top gun. 6 kills to Crazy. What's that? 3 kills in 3 shots. Not too bad at all. Just one enemy tank left, and it's the Scorpion G. He'll be feeling pretty frustrated, and people falling over each other, trying to get one more damaging shot into the lightly armoured Scorpion G. Doesn't quite get there in time. The JTIG 8.8 picks up the kill, and in the end a comfortable win. 15-4, and he just puts in the chat to his platoon mate. 6,000 hit points of damage. Thank you very much. As we have a quick and final look at the result. It's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for me, old mate Crazy from Crown Clan in the WZ-120 1GFT, the premium Chinese tank destroyer, the Bruiser medal, 5 for effect, high caliber, and the top gun from picking up that last kill at the end of that battle. Page 2 says 6,154 damage, 6 kills, nearly 2,000 base experience, 1,935. That doesn't count his premium account or his platoon bonus or his daily double or anything like that. That's an absolutely epic in the end he got nearly 10,000 experience for that, but there were some boosters which we'll get to right now. Look at those credits, 180,000 credits after he's paid for everything. He was running, cost him 20,000 for the food, the Chinese food, the premium consumable, on the flathead, the WZ-120 GFT. But he did get 56,000 as battle payments for, that'll be a clan thing, and they run extra boosters to help people grind their credits, and clearly that's what Crazy was doing the night that he played that epic battle. 21 shots fired, 20 hits, 17 did damage, 6,154, 2,153 assisted damage. Now that 2,000 assisted damage would have helped his experience as well as credits. 180,000, nearly 181,000 credits with those battle payments, and he also had some bonuses running, maybe some boosters for extra experience as well, and a bonus for being in a platoon as well, as he's platooning up with his old mate Hero, who didn't have a bad game either with 2,238 in the Carnarvon. But the WG-120 1GFT, the flathead, the premium Chinese TD, look at those credits. That is absolutely unbelievable. Thank you very much for the replay, Crazy. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Take care, everybody, and see you all next time.